Hello and welcome to Hardware Husky. Today we'll be looking at the Asus Rog Strix B450F Gaming 2 motherboard. So this board is Ryzen 5000 desktop CPU ready, it's Ryzen 3000 CPU ready, but it's not compatible with the 3400G or the 3200G. Okay, there's not much on this side of the box, nothing on this side either, nope. And let's find, nope, not much here either. Okay, the special features on the back of the box is 8+4 power stage, BIOS flashback button, M.2 heatsink, and it's Aura Sync LED compatible. So it's got headers on the motherboard. So let's turn this back around and open her up, see what's inside. So in this little panel on the left, we have what looks like to be some SATA cables. Here's the main motherboard. Put that to one side for now. Okay, let's get this out. We'll see what accessories it comes with. Let's get this motherboard bundle pack out of the way first, and all this, and we'll go through it individually. Let's put the box away. So we have, it looks like a RGB strip extension cable. We have a normal extension cable for the RGB. What do we have here? We have some cable ties. Some M2 standoffs and screws. We have a single-sided M2 SSD thermal pad thing. We have a thank you for buying Asus card. Don't know why they put these in the boxes, as useless. We have a motherboard user guide and a driver CD. If you still have a CD drive, that is. We have 4 SATA cables, 2 straight and 2 right angled. We have some stickers. We have this quick user guide, it looks like. Yep, quick start guide. Okay, let's put this here for now. And what do we have here? Okay, this is just safety information. Okay, that's it. So let's lay this down so you can see it all. Now this is all the accessories you get with this motherboard, which is not bad considering its price. You get 4 SATA cables and all the extension cables. Yeah, it's not bad. Time to get the board out of the anti-static packaging and have a look over it. Yeah, the board's nice. It's black PCB, it's got a pre-attached IO shield, it's got the IO cover, some VRM heat sinks. Yeah, it's got a nice, oh, it's even got a back heat sink of some sort and some print on the back of the motherboard. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, definitely really nice. Let's put it down here for now. Starting with the back, we have a pre-installed IO shield. We have a PS2 combo port, 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 BIOS flashback button, 1 USB 3.2 Type-C port, 1 display port, 1 HDMI port. We have 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A ports, and we have 3 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-A ports as well. We have 1 gigabit LAN, we have 5 audio jacks, and lastly we have 1 optical audio output jack. And now we'll start by looking at the top half of the motherboard. We have the IO cover with the RGB LED. We have an 8-pin EPS CPU power. We have 2 aluminium heatsinks over the 8+4 VRM. We have 2 4-pin PWM fan headers, a 4-pin RGB header. We have the AM4 socket, and obviously the brackets to go with it. Also got this nice little line of black capacitors. I like Asus, they always use these really nice looking black capacitors on their motherboards. Now, just under the 4-pin fan headers, we have the debug LEDs. So obviously we have boot, VGA, CPU and DRAM, and these will cycle through during boot, and if it sticks on a certain one, it means you have an error with that device, so this is always handy. Just under the CPU socket we have the first M.2 slot. This one takes up to a 2280 M.2, and if you use this one it takes away 2 SATA ports out of the 6. Over on the edge of the board we have 4 DIMM slots with 128 gig capacity total. We have the 24-pin power connector. We have a front panel USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A headers. And here we have 6 SATA 6 gigabit connectors. Bear in mind only 4 of them work if you use the top M.2 slot. Over in the middle of the board we have 3 PCI Express 1x connectors. We have 3 of them. We have 2 16x slots, both with armor, and we have a bottom third PCIe 16 slot without armor. We have a nice heatsink on the chipset without a fan, and we have a nice M.2 heatsink over here. This slot supports up to a 22-110 size M.2, and if you use this slot it converts your graphics card slot into an 8x, so I'd recommend using the top slot. 4 connectors on the bottom edge. We have the front panel connector. We have 2 4-pin PWM fan connectors, 1 4-pin RGB connector, 1 3-pin RGB connector, 1 clear CMOS jumper. We have 1 USB 2 header. We also have a TPM header, a COM header, I'm not too sure what this is, and an audio front panel header. Here we have the Supreme FX audio solution, which is separated by this line that runs along on the outside. This separates the electric connections, so it has a cleaner audio solution. You can see here it goes all the way through the PCB. Whilst we're on the back, let's have a look at this little 2mm-ish heatsink with a 2mm thermal pad. I'm guessing this aids cooling, but there's not really much airflow at the back of the motherboard. Okay, that's it for the Asus Rog Strix B450 F Gaming 2 motherboard. I hope you found this video useful. If you enjoyed it, found it useful, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll try and answer them for you.